Hey there, welcome back to our Waiting for Weight Loss series. I'm Heather Creekmore. I'm so glad that you are watching or listening today. We've been talking about all kinds of great stuff in this series, and you've been talking about it in our community called Waiting for Weight Loss. If you're not part of that community yet, it's not too late to join. Go to waitingforweightloss.com. You can sign up in like 2 seconds and be part of the conversation there. We'd love to see you there. So today, we're going to talk about being in a hurry. Now, I'm sure it's not just me, but I prefer to do things the fast way. There's that old country song, I'm in a hurry to get things done. I rush and rush until life's no fun. All I want to really have to do is live and die, but I'm in a hurry. I don't know why. Like, that could be my theme song. But it didn't start recently. Like, I remember growing up in church, and we had some like Christian children's cassette tapes. And there was one song that I remember more than any. I think it was sung by a snail. And it went something like this. Have patience, don't be in such a hurry. When you get impatient, you only start to worry. Remember that God has patience too. So think of all the times when others have to wait for you. Have you heard it? Okay, I'm 52 years old almost, and I still sing that song to myself regularly because I am the hare, not the tortoise. Why go slow? That doesn't even make any sense. Slow and steady wins the race? Nah. Slow and steady gets bored. They drop out of the race. They can't be consistent. Like, I'd rather go hard at something, get the quick win, get it done. That is so much better than going slow and steady. I want to see results by Saturday. Just me. But here's what I've learned as I've been coaching women, studying body image and health things. Slow and steady does win the race because slow and steady is sustainable. Now, we're going to talk about this concept of sustainability in a few days. So stay tuned for that one. I'm not going to go too deep into that right now. But today I want to talk about being patient. It's a fruit of the Spirit, you know, love, joy, peace, patience. There it is. If the Spirit is living inside of us, patience is something we should exhibit. And I wonder, can we be patient with ourselves? Are you patient with yourself? I wonder if we could be patient enough to see how little healthy choices that may not and rarely do make a difference overnight, but do make a difference over a lifetime. Could we see that that's actually the best strategy for improving our health? Like, if you haven't noticed already, I like to go deep. I like to dig under the surface a little bit. And when we dig under the surface a bit, we often find that we're impatient because we forget to exhale. Okay, remember how we did those 3 exhales a couple days ago? Remember how we talked about identity, knowing we're fully loved and accepted in Christ, finding our purpose in Him? When we're in a hurry, it's because we've forgotten that we don't have to be in a hurry because our identities are secure. And often we're in a hurry because we want to make sure that we get the weight off quickly so that we can be acceptable. I got to lose this weight quickly so that I can be worthy. I got to lose this weight quickly so that I can be lovable. But you know what happens? You set the goal, I need to lose X number of pounds before our upcoming cruise. And you want to lose the weight so you look better in the pictures and you feel better in your vacation clothes. Like, it makes sense. I get all of that. But what often happens? You do something extreme to drop a few pounds before you leave. Likely you're starving yourself or exercising too hard because that swimsuit is calling out mean things to you. And maybe it works. Maybe you do get on that ship 10 pounds lighter. Yay. But then what happens? You go into vacation mode and your starving body is ready to eat and party. You end up gaining back all 10 pounds plus some. It's the down again, up again, down again, up again, down again, up again cycle that comes from crash dieting. And I wonder, wouldn't we all be better off with just some extra patience? Like, maybe you incorporate some additional healthy habits in preparation for your cruise and you only get on that cruise ship 2 pounds lighter. Does it make that big of a difference? Probably not. But you don't feel like you have to go crazy or go on the diet and then off the diet and go into off the diet, go wild mode while you're on the boat because you didn't go on the diet before you got on the ship. You're able to stay peaceful, reasonable, thoughtful around healthy choices, both before the vacation and during the vacation. It's not extreme. It's not black and white. God exhibits so much patience with us, doesn't he? Oh, goodness. The number of times I've made the same exact mistake, not twice, but a dozen times. And yet God is patient. He deals with us gently. Can we be patient and gentle with ourselves? Can we pursue our weight loss goals from a place that isn't rushed or desperate for identity or acceptance or love or approval, but instead is patiently resting on God's love, acceptance, approval of us that's already solid, it's already intact, friend? That's what I want you to consider today. Let's chat about this in the community. Head over to waitingforweightloss.com and let me know what you think. I look forward to talking with you there. Thanks for listening today. Bye-bye.